The gentleman from Virginia is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you. I rise today in support of this great national service bill, and specifically the Reserve Corps Amendment. I rise also as a proud member of the community service generation. My generation, which was often given a hard time for not voting, was always volunteering in record numbers. We did believe in the idea of civic duty and community service that we had learned from our grandparents in the greatest generation. And we saw through the original AmeriCorps programs and others what a great idea service was. Not only was it a chance to help out those struggling in our community, but it was a chance to build our own character and our own sense of commitment to community and to country. I come from the nonprofit sector. I've spent most of the last decade before Congress in the nonprofit sector, and I have not had a day of that experience go by that I did not feel that I had benefited as much as I had helped. I've worked in West Africa, in Darfur, and in the communities with at-risk kids back here at home, and always enjoyed and celebrated that time. There are a few things that I've learned from that time in the nonprofit sector that I believe have gone into this Reserve Corps Amendment. First and foremost is the idea that once you get someone to volunteer for a little piece of time, you've turned them into a volunteer for life. Volunteering is a wonderful program, and where we can reach out and help people become volunteers, we will see that continue to come back to our communities time and time again. And this cannot be something that's only affordable to those with wealth. We have so many displaced workers who want to volunteer, senior citizens who want to volunteer, community and high school students, and we need to be celebrating and fostering that spirit of service. And finally, we need to respect and understand the level of professionalism in our nonprofit and volunteer sector. People learn skills here that are incredibly valuable to our community, and this Reserve Corps is based on the idea that once we have made that investment in giving someone the skills to be a great high-level professional volunteer in their community, let's keep them on as a Reserve Corps so that we can call them up in times of great national emergency like Hurricane Katrina to help rebuild levees, to help build low-income homes. Let's make volunteerism not something just to do for a summer, but something to do for a lifetime. I believe this amendment reaches into the best of the American tradition of service, and the sense of this being not something that happens for one generation, but across generations, particularly at this time of economic crisis when we must all come together. Thank you. I yield the balance of my time.
The gentleman yields back. For what purpose?